there guys, it's Mr. Velocity from Fanville once again, and I'm here to show you how to make a second home studio. Now, the first one I showed you how to make was this one right over here. It's a little cave with the microphone inside, and it has the pop filter on the outside. You may be hearing some background noise. That's because I have my window open. It's kind of hot in here, and plus it's winter, and it'll give me a cool breeze. But for the I'll get to it when the sake of the effectiveness comes down to it. I'll show you what I need to do. This one is to show you how to make a home studio or a portable studio, portable recording booth out of stuff that you really, well, it's stuff you can use. If you don't have it, you can buy it, or if you're gonna go buy it, then it's probably best to go buy the actual stuff. But if you have some stuff laying around the house, that you can just use, I'll show you two ways to make it. One involves a music note tablature stand, and the other involves an overturned laundry basket. They're both really cool methods, and they both really work. And so I hope you enjoy, and I hope you learn from this. Alright, now I'm going to switch over to the demonstration mode, and I'll narrate with it. Thanks, guys. Alright, so the first method we're going to use is the overturned laundry basket method. Now, this method is really easy, just requires three things: a microphone, your two fleece blankets. Actually, it requires more than that. It requires also the tablature stand and a robe of some sort, your interface. It requires a lot. I'll show you in the video, and then I'll do a recording, and hopefully I can edit out this bad noise from moving around my mic. But I'll show you in a step-by-step process. So let me move my microphone first to where it's not causing too much noise, and I can get it out of the way so I can use it while recording. So first, you're going to want one of these. If you don't have one, you can find something as high as this, and it'll work. Empty it. I'm going to place this right here. As you can see, it's standing up. The second thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fold one of the fleece blankets. So while this blanket is being folded, this method will actually help your back a lot better because you're not hunched over like when I showed you in the first video. Just got to get all these creases out. Fold it once, fold it another time, or one more time, and then there you have it. Then you're going to want to place that on top of the hamper or the laundry basket. Now here's the sake of moving my microphone. You're going to want to take the microphone, bring it up here. I'm going to move this over some so it'll actually help my me show you in a better way. Move that over here with your second folded blanket, as I showed you how to fold it the exact same way I showed you how to fold the first one. You're going to want to put it over top of it in that cave method that I showed you in my first video. You might want to angle your mic a bit better so where it's not, in the way of the blanket, or the blanket's not in the way of the mic, but you want to make sure it stays up. I'm also going to put in the pop filter. That should be a good enough method right there. So now the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get your music stand or the back piece to it. And real quick, I'll go get that, and then I'll come back and show you. So if you can see me from behind here, I have the music stand right here. I'm gonna open this up, pull it up a bit to pull it up a bit to where it'll open up, and I'm going to set that behind the microphone. And when I set that behind the microphone, what that does is it'll give it an area to stand behind. Sorry about all the noise. It'll give it an area to stand behind while I set this other thing up. And that is the robe that I told you about. Now the robe will act as a background to get rid of most of the reverb that's in the room, if there is any. I'm going to set this over top here. This will cause it to come forward a bit. Now as a test, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully it sounds better and you don't hear a lot of my P's and B's and plosives. And this is really one way of making the effective studio. The other way is the same exact method, but instead of this, you're going to be using this, which is a stool. And it's actually higher up. Probably not as sturdy since this has a wider base. But it works the same amount. It works just as fine. And well, I actually just hope everybody can learn from this, make their own variations. The reason I decided to make this one was because when I made the first one, there was a comment on the video that said, dude, get a mic stand. So I said, I don't have the money for it. Why not make one? And so I did, and it actually comes out pretty well. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys learned a lot. I know I said I'd show you how to make two, but as I said, it's just the same thing with just a stool. So it's pretty easy to understand that it's not hard to make. If anything, the music stand might cost you just the extra money. It's not or the microphone, whatever you have. It's a very simple method, very easy to learn. All right, guys. Well, take care.